if I get. I'm on my way to a brand new kit.
Welcome back, eSIM Studios. We have a quick episode here, quick podcast. Got some stuff planned for today, but I did want to mention, so as you know, we review phones, technology, we talk about the news daily, what's in the daily headlines. After reviewing some specs for the new Pixel 9 series, there's one thing that stood out. So Pixel released the Pixel 9, Pixel 9 Pro, Pixel 9 Pro XL, and the Pixel 9 Pro Fold, which is their second iteration, the second generation of the Pixel Fold. Now, the Pixel Fold, I call it the Fold 2, so if I say Fold 2, I do apologize, but that's just what I go by. Google changed names very, very often, so if I get it wrong or I just clearly call it Fold 2, you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the Pixel 9 Pro Fold. So that phone that came out is, I think, $1,800 for the base model, and after taxes, roughly comes out to $2,000, right? So the Pixel 9 Pro and the Pixel 9 Pro XL, they now have a small flagship in the Pixel 9 Pro, and then obviously a bigger phone in the Pixel 9 Pro XL. Both share the same flagship features. Only difference is essentially the screen size, right? Now, here is my issue with the Pixel 9 Pro Fold. It's missing some camera features, some really, really cool camera features that the Pixel 9 Pro and Pixel 9 Pro XL have in their camera app, right? Now, so let me share this webpage. Let me show what I'm talking about. So hang on. The Google Pixel 9 Pro Fold doesn't get the same camera features that the much cheaper 9 Pro models do, and this bothers me, and I think it's not really known, and I think everybody needs to know as soon as possible. It's why I'm basically doing this today. It will be a short podcast, but wanted to get this out there in case you're considering possibly purchasing the device. So Google unveiled 4 new Pixel 9 smartphones earlier this week: the 9, the 9 Pro, 9 Pro XL, and the 9 Pro Fold, aka Fold 2. The non-folding Pro models come with an improved version of Video Boost, right? That was introduced with the Pixel 8 series last year. And if you thought the Pixel 9 Pro Fold, which is the most expensive in the lineup, as I mentioned, had it as well, well, you're going to be disappointed because it doesn't get all the Video Boost goodies that the 9 Pro and the 9 Pro XL do. The non-folding Pixel 9 Pros, so the 9 Pro and the 9 Pro XL, come with Video Boost, having AI-powered 8K. Remember, this is the first time Google's implemented 8K on any of their devices. So the smaller and cheaper Pixel 9 Pros come with Video Boost having AI-powered 8K upscaling, right, for 4K videos, and also comes with Super Res Zoom video for 20 times lossless video recording. You can zoom in up to 20x and it looks crystal freaking clear. While the Pixel 9 Pro Fold comes with HDR Plus video, right? It also comes with night sight video and improved processing speeds for Video Boost videos. It does not get 8K upscaling, and it does not get Super Res Zoom. With a base price of roughly $1,800 and then essentially $2,000 after taxes, it's $800 more than the Pixel 9 Pro, $700 more than the Pixel 9 Pro XL. One would expect the 9 Pro Fold to have all of the same camera features that the non-folding Pixel 9 Pros have, but that's not the case. Then again, it's also worth noting that the Fold's camera hardware is different from the non-folding Pros. So if you want a Pixel with the very best camera quality and camera features that Google has to offer, you're going to be better off getting the Pixel 9 Pro and or probably the Pixel 9 Pro XL, since it is a little bigger device. Again, the Pixel Fold 2, the Pixel 9 Pro Fold does not get 8K recording and does not get the super res zoom. This bugs the hell out of me. I don't know why these companies are doing this. Samsung essentially does the same thing, just with different features that are not on their foldables, right? So the Z Fold 6 has now the same camera setup as the S24 Plus, basically. And they upgraded the Flip 6 to the 50 megapixel with 2 out of the 3 cameras that the S24 Plus has. Now, it still should not be acceptable if the Flip has downgraded cameras or separate cameras, but with the Fold models, Samsung needs to be putting the same cameras that's on the S24 Ultra on the Z Flip 6. Now, they might not do that because, as I mentioned before, the one thing with this new iPhone 17 Air, the one that's going to be razor thin, it's not going to have a periscope lens because it's very, very thick, right? The iPhone's going to be so slim they can't even put the periscope camera in there, or the sensor. It has multi-layered lenses, and it sits pretty deep inside the phone. So that could be a possibility as to why they're not putting the top of the line cameras in these foldables. And I'm speaking for Samsung and Google, right? Now, I don't know. I think OnePlus, with the OnePlus Open, I'm not sure what they have in there. I haven't looked at those specs extensively, but I know it is. I know they did put some of the, I think 3 out of the, or is it 2 or 3 out of the 4 sensors from the OnePlus 12 is on the OnePlus Open. So it must be due to a hardware issue as far as putting a camera in a very, very thin device. Because remember, yes, they do fold, but remember, when you open it up, you can only put sensors in one of the sides that folds. And they do try to make each folding side thinner because when you close it, they don't want it to be big and bulky, right? So it could be a hardware issue. I would like to see some sort of explanation and or statement, and maybe I'll dive into this a little bit over the weekend and see what I can find as far as some sort of explanation. But I was just going over the Pixel 9 Pro Fold specs, and this would prevent, if I was in the market for buying a foldable, this would prevent me from doing it. Now, I take more photos than the average person. I know it may not be a deal breaker for a lot of people, but to me, this is, personally, it is. The super res zoom looks freaking incredible. For as much slack as they're getting and as much crap as I've given Google, especially over these last few days, these are not shitty phones by any means. Like, these are going to be cool phones. And I mentioned that the last couple days. Look, if you're excited about getting one and or even you did purchase one, look, more power to you. I purchased one, right? So I'm not here calling people out. I'm concerned about personally, have issues with paying flagship prices for essentially mid-tier performance. Now, that's just me. That's my personal opinion. But the camera features are cool, right? So when I did, and we're going to review all of these. We're going to get a 9 Pro. So in the past, when we got the 8 Pro, I reviewed the night sight video mode is insane. It's incredible. Now, the Pixel's widely known. I know iPhone users and Apple fanboys don't want to admit it. I believe the Pixel takes the best photos. Now, in my lineup, I cannot wait to test this, the OnePlus 12 against the new Pixel 9 Pro. and do a camera shootout. But you cannot deny the video needed to get better with Google, and I think they're kind of slowly working on that. So these are brand new sensors in these Pixels, and I cannot wait to test it. However, that does not exclude Google from getting shamed for not putting the 8K video and or the super res zoom in this Pixel Fold 2. $2,000, you should be getting everything. Now, if it's a, again, hardware issue, then it is what it is, but they need to figure it out, because I just don't see, again, a pricing issue, how you can charge this much money and take away some of the very best features that the lineup has to offer, right? I mean, and look, I know a lot of the times you're not taking super res zoom with every shot. You're not taking 8K video with every video you're doing, because stuff does chew through your storage. But just to have it there, just to show a friend or family member, just to mess around with. You might even want to shoot, making some content or making a short form video. You want to, make it look nice, actually edit it a little bit. This stuff does matter, right? It does matter a lot. So now the Pixel Fold 2, Pixel 9 Pro Fold, aka Fold 2, is not out for, you can purchase it, but I believe the shipping date on these are back into September. So here's the article here stating the super res zoom. I got it sourced from Android Authority right here. Again, I just don't see it, right? So Google has confirmed it, that the 9 Pro Fold doesn't get 8K or super res zoom. The phones also introduce, now this is the 9 Pro and 9 Pro XL, 8K upscaling for 4K, which also enables users to extract high quality 30 megapixel still images directly from videos. An improved video boost technology, faster video rendering, and ability to zoom up to 20x without losing video quality. That's on the standard Pros. Now, real quick, let's check on the shipping date. Later in September. So if you purchase it now, you're looking at a 4 to 6 weeks delay in getting your device. It's quite a wait. But that's not the point of the video. The point of the live today is the lack of features in such an expensive device. Now, I know it seems like I'm bashing them, but I'm not. Look, it will be a good phone, no matter which one you get, right? So I definitely don't want to discourage anybody from buying it or thinking about buying it. I just want you to be aware of some of the things you need to think about before pulling the trigger. It is an expensive device, and you want to make the right one. Now, remember, the right choice. Now, remember, you do get I think Google issues a 2-week return window, or is it a month? I can't remember. A couple of them are a month, and one of them is 14 days. But anyways, whenever we get it in, we will, should be this week, unbox it. And I think Google's 14 days, if I remember right. Let's see. Yeah, it'll be waterproof. What's going on, Brian? Yes, Google 9 Pro, it is waterproof. IP68 waterproof. Yes, it sure is. It sure is. Now, real quick before we get out of here, I told you this is going to be a quick one. I want to look and see if there's any new news here. So if you go to esimstudios.app, we have all the news compiled into one place. So you don't have to go here and go there. Come to esimstudios.app. We got all the news for you. Let's see. That looks like it's about it. So here's another report saying that the S26 is going to be called the Note 26. I said yesterday the S25 series could see a name change from the S25 Ultra to the Note 25, and the S25 Plus will be called the S25 Pro. Here's an article that says it's going to be the S26, but my source still says the 25, so we'll just have to wait and see. But either way, it looks like once you start getting a bunch of different sources saying something similar, it does look like they will introduce a name change for the Samsung Galaxy devices. What else we got here? Yeah, Apple news. So let me get on out of here. I do appreciate the time. I told you I was going to be a quick one. I got to go run a couple of errands real quick. So thank you very much. Subscribe to the channel. I got tons more to talk about. I just don't have a lot of time. So we'll do a nice long podcast tomorrow. Okay. And I'm going to introduce a new giveaway tomorrow. So please subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on the alerts so you get alerted when we go live, and I will tell you what the new giveaway is going to be. You will not want to miss it. So I will see you all tomorrow. Please have a safe and enjoyable Saturday afternoon. Peace out.